Alright, so in this one, we are going to be looking at the data mines, obviously, that we get every week, every Tuesday night, and see what's coming. So obviously we have God Destruction TOPPO. His previews are out on Twitter. I personally think it's a cover in animation. Obviously we'll see when we get his kit. Looks very clean with the little flick of God Destruction Hakai energy that he does back. Then I think it's his green card where he kind of tosses them. So I like how that looks. Decent stuff that we saw from his initial stuff on Twitter. I think he locks in when he comes in, I'm pretty sure, but obviously we'll see when his full kit comes out. Animation wise, I do like him. KALE and KAULIFLA. KALE is the assist unit, so KAULIFLA is the main unit, but they'll both share the same tags because that's how they work. Like Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 have hybrids and they have girls, right? Even though the Dell's only in like the ultimate animation or something, or maybe the strike and ultimate, they share the same tags that both characters would hold individually together. So they'll have Super Saiyans, technically, they'll have girls, Rebel Universe, and Saiyans, right? That's what they'll have. Art, I mean, pretty good art, honestly, for TOPPO there. KALE and KAULIFLA's art, pretty nice. I honestly would have figured this Frieza in the background would have been an EX unit on this banner, but hey, you can't always get what you want. That's really all we have for now, though. I mean, we saw KALE and KAULIFLA's Twitter preview as well, and they just do with the same thing V-Jump said, right? Something about Blast. Again, we will look at this when the kits actually drop. But information-wise, we have nothing. We have this ticket, which will be for the next LF banner in September, and then this All-Star ticket, which you can get from Adventures, and then the co-op shop, Tournament of Power is resetting, and that's it. This is an All-Star banner, so if you pull one of them once, buy their mission plan, or mission pack, whatever, and get them to 5 to 6 stars, and you'll get double Z ability buffs most likely. That's really all we know. Not much is coming this week besides that, so just summon if you'd like Rival Universe to be buffed. Maybe God Destruction TOPPO here will buff God Key. Again, we'll come back to this instantly for you guys, you know, whenever the info drops for me, and we'll go over their kits. If he buffs God Key, then, well, he's a good God Key unit. Just hope his color is actually good. Red would be ideal, green would be ideal, but if he's green, he might, you know, compete with Vados, and Vados is one of the best God Key units in the game with how strong her usability is, even though she is a liability. KALE and KAULIFLA obviously are yellow, and yeah, this is all we got, so we'll come back when the info actually drops for their kits. And no EX unit is coming on this banner. Their arts would have been here, so unfortunately, no EX unit sucks, but it is what it is. Let's come back to see how they look. Alright, so I have the kits here. These are the actual kits. This is from another data miner. He just doesn't know the color of TOPPO, so yes, we won't know the color, but we can look at TOPPO's kit here and kind of go over it, and his Z ability for both units, right? So we have that. We obviously know KAULIFLA and KALE are yellow. So yeah, to look at TOPPO's kit here, destroy all of your own cards and draws the Ultimate Arts card. Universe Destroyer, okay. Next, increases ultimate damage inflicted based on number of cards destroyed. Okay, kind of like Revival Gohan, right? You pop his main, the more cards destroyed, the more damage his blue card will do next. Same thing here with TOPPO on his main ability. 1 card 30%, 2 cards 50%, and then 3 cards 75% to ultimate damage inflicted, 4 cards 100% to ultimate damage inflicted, or 15 time counts. So you don't have to pop it instantly, just pop that, kind of hold it for a little bit, you'll still have that damage inflicted for your ultimate. Then his main also restores own health by 30% and increases ki by 50. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level or 15 timer counts. Wait, that's literally that's Revival Gohan's main. I don't think he heals, but this is Revival Gohan's main just with an ultimate, and he heals. And card draw speed, which Revival Gohan gets. So that's really good for TOPPO. Okay. Again, we do not know his color, unfortunately, but yes. To keep looking, the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. So this is his first unique, this is his second unique, and blah 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 blah. It restores own ki by 20, randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards, minus 10 to own blast arts cost, cannot be stacked, reduces next damage sustained by 40%, cannot be stacked, applies until enemy combo is finished. So if they tap attack you, it's finished. Anything, right? Apologize. So if he covers in, he's going to take basically next damage 40% reduced, right? Very good cover unit, at least for that. Hopefully he's actually a defense type if that's the case, but we will see later on. I'll probably pin it as a comment or something. Then inflicts all enemies 2 sub count, activates 4 times. Kind of like the green transforming Kid Trunks. When he comes in, he inflicts the enemy with +2 sub count. So let's say, I don't know, you throw the ultimate at them and you just initially came in, you popped that ultimate, and they dodged it. Well, they still have at least one sub count up to where they can't swap. They dodge the ultimate. Okay, well, boom, you're gonna rush them. So it's a good pseudo lock-in type of thing, because sub count manipulation is very good. Look at LF Kid Buu, Corrupted Zamasu on his green card. You know, all these characters have sub count manipulation. Very, very good. Even Revival Gohan has that manipulation on his blue card, right? Then his other unique ability, rather, applies flying effect to self when his character enters the battlefield. 90% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduce damage by 20% cannot be cancelled. So he gets 60% reduction when he enters. Okay, very good. Applies buff effect nullify abnormal conditions up to 3 times. Not bad. Applies flying effects to self every time this character uses strike or blast arts attack. 50% to blast damage inflicted or 15 timer counts. Then 50% to key recovery 15 timer counts. Activates once. Wait, what? Applies flying effects to self when this character uses a strike or blast arts attack. So he's a blast. Okay, he's a blast-based unit then, because he does 50% to blast damage, even if he does a strike, right? Okay. Then 50% to key recovery, 15 timer counts, activates once. Activation counts reset when characters switch. Really? I assume that means when enemy switches, so he can stack that. If they're like switching out, let's say, I don't know, whatever color he is, he has type advantage, they switch out, then that's going to stack up 100%. That's 190% damage inflicted. That's pretty good. Okay. Deals massive explode damage, inflicts all damage after you downgrade, plus 25% to damage received for 20 timer counts on hit. I assume that is his blue card. And then the flying effects occur on hit, destroys all of your enemies' cards, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, plus 30% damage received for 15 timer counts, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, minus 70% to health restoration for 25 timer counts. Oh, that's his green card. This is his green card, this bottom part here. He does all of this. Destroys all of your enemies' cards, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade. So you pop that green card, then let's say you just, I don't know, let's say you come in, you pop that green card, then you still have time into, rushing, right? Because again, that sub count up by 2 is very good manipulation of timer counts. Then 30% damage received, minus 70% to health restore is very good for Super Saiyan 3 Goku-esque, FSK, any really meta-relevant unit heals, so and he can combo his green card into anything, very good there. Z ability, I assume this is 6 stars. He does double attacks for USS, God Key, or Rival Universe. Pretty goddamn vast. I didn't think he'd buff God Key. I thought it'd just be USS and Rival Universe. Then KALE, well, KAULIFLA and KALE, right? They are yellow, as we know. Draw the ultimate, and they are blast-based. Draw the ultimate arts card, Symmetrical Blaster next, restores own health by 30% and key by 40. Plus 20% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, plus 6% key recovery cannot be cancelled, so that's their main ability. Not bad, it heals, gives damage, and key. Not terrible, right? Applies flying effects to self when this character enters the battlefield, so this is their first unique. 80% damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Reduce damage received by 40% 15 time counts. Okay, literally, TOPPO has this, but cool. Just a little longer. Draw a special arts card next, activates once, plus 20% of damage inflicted once 20 timer counts have elapsed from battle start. Okay. That's not bad. That's basically a free 100% damage inflicted. Okay, that's fine. Reduce damage received by 20% for 10 timer counts when this character evades. And attack with the Vanishing Step cannot be stacked. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 3 timer counts after enemy attack is over. Oh, that's really good with TOPPO. Okay, if TOPPO's green or blue, this is going to synergize very well with TOPPO. Because that no switching after enemy attack is over, you go into TOPPO, you basically have them locked in for 5 counts. That's literally Fat Buu with 2 characters here. That's really, really good manipulation. Okay, if you can guarantee a rush on somebody and you have 2 units here who want to do that, that's strong. That's powerful. Definitely. Okay. Other unique here, applies flying effects to self when battle starts, plus 25% plus move damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Minus 10 to blast arts cost, cannot be cancelled. Increased card speed at 1 level, cannot be cancelled. Oh, did I get some colors? I hope so. Applies flying effects upon landing a blast arts hit, plus 10% blast damage inflicted, up to 30%. Not terrible there. Yeah, that's not terrible. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, plus 50 to strike cards cost for 3 timer counts. So I guess if you want to do a blast at the end of the combo, kind of make them stall out a little bit, because 50 card cost, right? Or you could even do like 4 blasts in a row, that's 12 timer counts, right? If you go very quickly on your blast arts, not even charge stepping, they'd be screwed. 50 strike cards cost is very big. Deals massive impact damage, plus 20% damage inflicted, 15 timer counts. upon activation, then Blast Armor when charging forward. I assume this is their blue card because they have Blast Armor on that. Oh wait, that's their green card, my bad. That's actually not bad. Draw a special move arts card next, activates once, restores own key by 50, restores own vanish key by 60%, activates 3 times, applies attribute upgrade, minus 30% to enemies sustained damage, cut effects to self for 15 timer counts. Alright, I mean, what else did I get information here? Deals massive explode damage, applies point effects to self upon activation. Oh, that's TOPPO's ult, okay. Really? 20% ultimate damage. So what is this? Because this is also part of TOPPO. Oh, okay. So your ultimate can do very good fucking damage with TOPPO. Alright, Jesus. TOPPO can do, what, 120% on top of his damage buffs he gets? That's like 200% ultimate damage. That's really good. Applies attribute downgrade minus 100% enemies damage, cut effects for 3 timer counts, and destroys all enemies' cards on hit. It's very good when he does that. He does that on his green and his ultimate. That's very tedious to deal with if you're the opponent. And then KALE's ult, or KAULIFLA, deals massive impact damage, applies some effects to self upon activation, plus 40% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, nullifies endurance, okay, when this character attacks for 3 timer counts, destroys all of your cards and randomly draws 4 new ones on hit. Okay, so ideally, if KALE and KAULIFLA, which they are blast-based, again, they are, and TOPPO is blast-based, this works out well. It seems that TOPPO is blast-based because, again, this one unique here, obviously this info will be out by the time this video is even out. You know, what they are, color-wise and everything. This 50% of blast damage inflicted for 15 timer counts seems that TOPPO's blast-based, and let's say he's blue or yellow, or blue or green rather, they're gonna mesh perfect. Color-wise, they're both gonna be able to tank. This is 60% cut, basically, for TOPPO. KALE and KAULIFLA get 40% cut. Like, there's nothing necessarily inherently bad with their kits. You get card draw speed. You're very just annoying to deal with the no switching. TOPPO has the same effect. These units are good. Yeah, these units are good. They're not OP, but they're fucking good. This is a green card. Oh god. What is this? Okay, hold up. I'm going to read this from here. The following effects occur, destroys all enemy cards, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, 30% to damage received to 15 timer counts, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, minus 70% to health. Oh no, I already read that, okay. That's all we have for now, though, for the information. Obviously, I'll pin the comments saying their colors and, you know, TOPPO's color and what he is, range, defense, whatever the hell type he is. But yeah, I'm very impressed by TOPPO and KALE and KAULIFLA's kit. They synergize well. If nothing else, they're going to work great together. To think about it logically, TOPPO is going to be very annoying to run into if you run like a high star Corrupted Zamasu with him, because that subcount manipulation they can both offer, that's going to be hard to deal with. And maybe you even run Vados with TOPPO. Again, subcount manipulation for you or against the opponent is not an easy feat to get over. I am happy to see that they are good. Let me know what you guys think of these guys. Again, I'll pin the comment of TOPPO's color and typing, what he is. And yeah, I'll have TOPPO's showcase out first, and I'll see you guys in that video.